How's it going, guys? It's PoetryStud, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. So, I did a little bit of experimentation before the start of this episode, kind of seeing if I could, like, raise the terrain, and then I realized it's a lot simpler than that. Well, kind of. Basically, there is no way to do what I want to do, unfortunately, but the reason why we can is a lot simpler than I was thinking. Basically, the reason why is because, if you look, it wants to put the suspender, the girder in the middle, right in the middle of the canal, and that's what's saying that the space is occupied. So, I think we're just going to have to, we're going to have to accept that, unfortunately, there's not really a way to do what I want to do. But that's okay. That's okay. Like you can see over here, it says space already occupied as well because of it's the girder. That's where it's saying it. It's not because of the canal itself, which is cool that it's at least that it gets that detailed. But yeah, so we're gonna have to think of a better way of doing stuff. In fact, what about this? Actually, I have a way that kind of makes it look good either way, which is I'm wasting a bit of money on this, but that's okay. It's a nice little thing to make our city look better. So, first off, let's go ahead and set up set up an area here, like set up a road. That's the word, a road. Seems like we want it a little bit over from there. There we go. That's pretty much spot on, I think. Alright, so if we put this all the way out to here, right? Large old chunk of stuff. I'm hoping, and I believe in the idea that we will be able to come over here and then bring it down at a different level, like right here. Yeah! Yeah! And if you don't realize what I'm doing, you will soon. In good time, my friend. In good time. It's not good that we might be having some issues here, but hey, there we go. Yes, it's gonna work. Okay, so watch this and watch and learn, my friends. All we're gonna do is have it come over the city, over this part of this road. It's that simple, I know. I know, I didn't think it was doable either. But what has he done? He's done it, I see. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get this sort of, all stationed out and, looking good, I might add. Maybe not the best it could be, but I think it's gonna be fine. If we have to do some weird looping stuff like this, I don't mind doing that. I think we'll also probably... Oh, God, not enough money. Ooh. We need industry? I'll tell you what, we can probably just afford to do a little more industry before we switch to full-on office space mode, which is fun. I like having the office space. It looks nice and high class. But, it's fine to have the farms, too. It's a very multi-functional city with a lot of diverse backgrounds for work and professions, I like it. I like it. So, obviously, it doesn't look perfect, but, like, it looks kind of cool, I think, in some aspects. It has its own unique sort of, je ne sais quoi. I can't, gosh darn it. I don't take myself seriously enough to go all the way in on that. What? You cannot connect? What are you talking about? There you go. And you had it in you. I don't think we want to do, like, too many, but we do want to have quite a few so people can actually reach that part of the city. So we'll have one more over here, and we might have another one down there if we decide it's prudent to have it be that way. Oh, God, we might have found a place where it's not viable. That can't be right. That can't be right! Can't be right. It can't be! I'll tell you what, that's fine. Why don't we take a creative approach to this side? And instead, what we'll do is we'll go out to here and then do it. So, like, we take it out to here. And go like that. We could even do that, but no, we don't need to make it that high. We could do this to make it look cooler. And then start coming down. And come down there. And then come down to the earth. Oh god, man, it's taking quite a bit of time. Whoa, that's definitely not what I meant to do. No. That's hideous. It's hideous. I'll tell you what. We need to soften the terrain up over here, I think, because otherwise it's gonna look like this and be awful. Let's go on speed 3 so we can get more money quicker. We need more money to be able to do this. So, yeah, we just need to soften the terrain up so that it's And another thing we can do is just kind of go like this and say we have a little plateau here. And I mean, we could start even doing that. Like up on this hill, maybe we want this to be like their top of like Hollywood Hill, you know? And we have like different like terraces with different like roads going around. That could actually be really cool now that I think about it. I gave myself that idea and I like it actually. I think we obviously want to have a smooth factor as well in this area, but still, let's go ahead and, for the purposes of this road, it's going to be nice to have it like this. There we go. So, I think what we're going to do here now is, basically, we're going to bring this out. Right, you with me? And then I think we're just going to come across all the way up to here again. And this is going to be, like, the real basis for this new part of the city, but this is going to be like a little cool road that's going to be on the canal side. So then we'll take all this. This road is going to be the basis for the new grid, in other words. So that's what's going to like pull it all together. Earthquake sensor would be nice, huh? Cool. I think that looks really cool. I don't know about you guys, but the canal serves a purpose. We need it, I think, if we want to save this whole large chunk of our city. And we might upgrade this to a higher density area in the future, but it depends on what I'm feeling like. Let's go ahead, before we do this new branch of our city, let's do maybe a little bit more agricultural zoning. And then beyond that, let's go ahead and, I want to probably invest in some infrastructure would probably be good. I haven't done stuff in a while. We do need fire helicopter depots. We need probably... No, healthcare's fine right now. Metro station is important. Yeah, we'll get that.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area.
That's not good.
Residents are advised to avoid forested areas. A forest fire is raging in the area.
That's...
Leave
I mean, that's...
and tree houses immediately.
I mean, that's not really like a, it's not really like super, you know, dangerous. It doesn't seem. That's like, oh, you know, these people are going to be like, whoa, look at that. But I don't think that's like really all that eminent of a threat, I would say. But, okay. We do have this whole new area to work with. I don't think we really want to do much with it yet. We should go ahead and put an intersection at some point and hook it up, but we haven't really reached that point where we need it yet, so. Forest fire with an intensity of 1.9. Did forest fires have intensities, really? I don't think so, but, you know, I guess I'm not an expert. Okay. Let's go ahead and we do want to eventually we're gonna like change most of these out for incinerators. We can't do that just yet. Okay. So I believe this area has a little bit less of actual like capacity for farming, so it's mostly turning into a tall radio mast. That's what we need. That's one thing we need, at least. Let's get a tall radio mast. Oh, wow. It's actually quite tall, as you might expect from it. Whoa, but it covers a huge area. That's really good. That's cool. I like that. I think we'll build that. I would love... Oh, it'd be so cool to build it on that island, but let's build it, like, over here. I think this area, again, is going to be dedicated to our, you know, disaster prevention services, and it'll also be helpful to have a thing like this in a fairly central location. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. It'll be a little bit like empty around here, but in the future, it'll be fine. Trust me. In the future, we'll build out more buildings in this area, that utility buildings. So, all right, cool. What's that gonna do for us? Oh yeah, look at that. Everyone is covered now. That's good. Oh, that was expensive, but still, I think that's good. I think it's fine. I think it does what it needs to do. It sends out signals. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Now we need to go ahead and in the near future, we're gonna go ahead and start building this part of our city out. I would say that I do want to like smooth this out a bit, if at all possible. Like try to get it to be this level. I don't know. Is that possible at all? It's costing a lot of money, obviously, but I think it might be good. And then we go ahead and shift it up, you know, smooth it out. But I want to start like lowering it so we can try to get like a beachfront over here. It'd be nice. It'd be nice, I think. Let's go along those larger lines. But just kind of spread it out, you know? Spread it out. Not enough money. Yes, that makes sense. Alright, cool. Now I think is when we should start to focus on actually building our city center, our business sector, I guess you could call it. Although it's not all going to be business. But a large chunk of it will be. So we have our grid basically laid out for us. We just have to build it. Before we do that, apparently people just can't get enough of the farming, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and build like that. There we go. Might as well build a tiny bit more industry in the meantime as well. It's gonna be good. And again, we actually have all this space too, which we can use to build out our industry, and I think we will do that in the future. But you know, I'm running a little bit tight on capital right now. Don't have the most free money that I've ever had. It's for certain. What other buildings do we need to do? We need to build... What is this? A police helicopter. So there's police helicopters, and now there's fire helicopters, and there's medical helicopters. That's good. They all cost a lot of money. I wish I could build them all, but I don't have a whole bunch of money right now. But yeah. How much time left do we have? How much time do we have left in this video? All right, good bit. Metro will be good to get, definitely. But I think we should wait until we build this part of our city. We do need a police station over here. Why is that one? That's why. I forgot that that sort of thing needs to be rebuilt manually. Weather radar, yeah, that seems good. And elementary school, that's, oh god, education. Oh god, I forgot about education. The people are like, we want schools for our children. And apparently I've been like, no, you don't deserve it. That's bad.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
It said that thunderstorms can cause fires. That doesn't seem too bad, but still not good. Oh, we need to move these windmills at some point in time. I think we'll start putting them along the edge of the city on that side nowadays. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Where's the thunderstorm? The thunderstorm can't be that bad, right? I need more money to build this, I know. That's the problem. That's the problem now, isn't it?
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors. Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days.
Okay.
Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Apparently there's a thunderstorm coming. I didn't know. It's not like you warned me 5 million times. Come on now, game. You already told me about that. But yeah. Looks like... Oh, God. Either way. One thing I like is that the houses and residences, they look pretty nice and fairly natural. Like when you have a whole large, you know, residential area like this, and they all have trees and stuff, and they'll fit in quite nicely. It doesn't seem like the thunderstorm is doing that much damage either, so that's good. But how is our fire coverage? It could be better. That's definitely fair.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days.
Yeah.
Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Yeah. I know.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm
Yeah,
warning for the
yes.
coming days.
I understand.
Citizens are advised to stay
I
indoors.
understand.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm
Oh my
warning
God.
for the coming days. Citizens are advised to
Oh
stay
my
indoors.
God. Thank you, game. I didn't know that, really. Okay. Our traffic circle seems to be keeping traffic moving fairly quickly, at least. That's good. As it was intended to. I wonder if they're all emptying, will trash still be picked up? It should, if it works the way I think it does. Not enough educated workers, not enough customers. That's fine, don't worry about it, it'll fix itself. Not enough educated workers. Oh, the high school! I forgot to rebuild the high school. Thank goodness I remember now. Yay! Oh, jeez. Okay, well, that's okay. So, if you disregard like the backs of some of these buildings, where the way they have like drooping parking lots, they actually look pretty. It actually looks pretty cool, like being on the back of the canal. Yeah, I get it. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Another thing to keep in mind is that we do have the ability to build like quay walls, which are built on the shoreline and kind of like give it like a nice little touch of stone on it. But I don't know if we really want to do that, but we could definitely do that on this side over here, and that would help with the whole leveling thing. That's probably what we will do. We're still gonna try to smooth it out though, definitely. I gotta resist the urge to do that right now though. We don't have enough extra money. We're still having issues. Okay, it doesn't seem like it actually does get garbage when they're all emptying it to the incineration plant. So there we go. That should fix it though. Tell you what, let's go ahead and start getting our things in place for our big old office districts and whatnot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, well, that's fine. It shouldn't... It costs a minor amount of money. There we go. Cool. We could actually have one-way streets. That's an interesting concept. Actually, yeah, we'll probably try that out at some point. But for now, let's just go ahead and build out these roads. So obviously, it's fairly simple and ordinary in the way I'm doing it. I'm just kind of doing a grid structure, a grid pattern. But I think it's going to work. I think it's going to look nice. So what I'm thinking, what about if we try to do some one-way lanes? So first off, let's do some normal lanes down these areas. Like what we'll do is say we have like this here, and what we're gonna do. Yeah, yes, I get it. Thunderstorm warning. So we're gonna do like that, and then we're gonna say this is gonna be the road that comes down the middle here. Yes, I need more money to build this.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm
I get it. There's a thunderstorm warning. I get it. There's a thunderstorm warning. Come on now, game. Alright, let's just do this so I don't forget next time we come back. But yeah, stuff like that basically is what I'm thinking. Like, we'll just go like this, like that. This. And this is going to be a residential space, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, you get the basic gist of it. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. So thank you guys for watching. Please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more. It helps out, especially since the series is a little bit newer. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you come back for more. So until next time, bye-bye.